Let your breath vary. Let her feel it. Let her jiggle. You know what I'm saying? Uncle, don't be a loser in this game. Because I'm a female here. I'm gonna tell you what works. Guys, listen to me. I'll be telling you today 6 effective ways to create sexual heat. I'm talking sexual tension between you and a woman. Don't slack. Don't sleep on this one, okay? See, it don't matter whether you got game or not. Matter of fact, you do not need to be a typical womanizer to do these things. It's just 6 of them, and it's very easy and natural to apply. Because I'm a woman here, and I know what is gonna get to me and how a man is gonna come at me and make it make sense. I know this falls for 99% of women. Shall I even say 100% of women? One of these certain ways to create sexual heat bubbling in a woman is to slow down your tone. And trust me, this works both ways. If you listen to me talk, shall I spill? Look, whenever I create content, I'm a content creator, yeah? I'm very intentional with what I do when I create my content. It's not a coincidence. If you see me off camera, it could be a different energy depending on what the situation is. But generally, I'm a sweet girl, I know, but when I want to do what I do, I know how I do what I do. In the same vein, I'm telling you, my G, to slow down your tone if you intend to create sexual heat and tension when interacting with a female. I tell you, slowing down your tone redefines your voice and redefines your pitch and sends off the very message you intend. As she listens to the tone of your voice, it does things to her genitalia. It's already giving her messages. Trust me, I might have gone straight to genitalia very fast, but believe you me, it moves as fast as that. Even when you're not saying anything sexual, it begins to play through the mind, through the brain, down the spine, and down there. You can go no wrong with point number 1. The second point to creating this sexual heat between you and this female is to get closer and closer. Not too close, like boom, faster than the speed of light. No, just take it unintentionally with style, according to my people. You could just, make a move here. Like, oh yeah, really? Wow, interesting. While you're still at that, while she's still continuing the conversation and you're paying attention, it's very important that you give a woman good, apt attention. It helps in building your attractiveness as well. While that is still going on, you make some adjustment to your body. And very unintentional, very random. You just make some adjustment too on your clothes. Look, all of this body movement you're making is doing things to her body. If I'm to begin to explain everything, I guess we'll sleep here. We'll not finish up with this video. But believe you me, you see the second step, you might soon be needing an air conditioner to cool things down because it's gonna be hella hot. Third step towards building sexual tension and heat between you and a woman is to gaze into her eyes like you're trying to see, just the way I'm looking into the lenses of this camera now. Like you're trying to see the lens of her eyes or the iris, like you're trying to see her iris stare. Yeah, it could look like a stare, but it's a gaze. Gaze into her eyes softly like that with a smile. It shows admiration. It will make her blush. It will make her maybe a little conscious, try to organize her hair, try to make sure she's looking, okay. It's working, bro. You see? That's how to do it. This fourth one, we have her shaking her legs like this. You see me? I tell you, it is to hold on with physical touch a little longer. Nothing creepy, you just hold on to someone while you're having a conversation, or it has to be in a conversation. Yeah, right. I think that way it's less awkward. So while you're talking, maybe you just held her a little bit, or try to adjust her collar or adjust her clothes, or maybe even her hair, or maybe you held her arms, or you put your arms a little maybe on her shoulders, for example. Just leave it there. Leave it. I know it could be awkward or maybe uncomfortable, But trust me, by the time you do it, one time, two time, you get used to it. Particularly, did I forget to include, it's very essential that you have confidence in dealing with a woman, because nothing is sexier than a confident person, even in general, particularly coming from a man to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Sustain that physical touch. Sustain it. Say 5 seconds longer, and then you quietly take your hands off. It will get her body jiggling. It will get her legs shaking. Like she can't wait for the next thing you're gonna do. What you gonna do next, bro? And then the fifth way to build that heat, that sexual tension between you and a woman, is to stare her down to her lips. Stare her lips. Yeah? You have no idea how hot and stimulating that is. You know you're winning when you begin to get a little to blush. Trust me. And these steps, these things I'm telling you, as a female myself, are the things that turn women on. Absolutely. I'm talking sexual turn on. When you stare Olivia her lips, you make her kind of like conscious of them. You make her having to do something like this. Yeah? That's what it does. For every part of her body, especially these points I'm mentioning, you stare, it draws her subconscious to it, and then she physically reacts. It's just a response to stimuli, I'll say. It's nature, it's biology, it's chemistry, and this is actually because, it's all about chemistry, innit? To be able to sexually connect with someone has to do with chemistry. So all of these points are interconnected. Staring her at her lips, plus all of the ones you've done before, continues heightening the feeling, continues getting her jiggly down there in her genitalia. You know what I'm saying? In everything you do regarding sexual tension, do not forget to stare at them lips. Very essential. While it's all set here and the food is boiling, I'm talking about when you've gotten to the stage for that kiss. Do not bring it on hard. Bring it slow. Pause. It is essential that you break the kiss. Break it into two parts. Break it down. Bring it on slow. Like come closer. Let your breath. Let the warmth of your breath serenade her first. Let her feel it. Let her jiggle. You know what I'm saying? Let her anticipate. You could brush your nose over a little, not so much that she could even grab you before that. Yeah, but that's cool too. But no, that's not how you want to go. Come close enough, just close enough. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's your breath now. Both of you, the warmth of your body, and she's shaking, she's jiggly. You just bring it a little slow. First one on the lip. Do I feel like experimenting right now? I think I do. God. Okay. After the first little peck on the lips, it's essential that your lips is slightly open when you do that. Yeah? Hold it back. And then you bring it back on heavier. Depending on how you kiss. I don't know how you'll kiss, but I tell you, if you know how to do this thing, if you know how to kiss, then you know what I'm saying. You break it down, you give the warm-up kiss, and then you go all in, and do your thing. This way, case closed, innit? I'll see you in the next video.